I think I've got something good going now. We'll see. I don't know why I suddenly, the last few days, had the urge to play through Civilization again. I haven't played it in a while. I really enjoy the Civilization games, though. They're a lot of fun. Woke up early this morning, and my Newfoundland outside was losing his mind. No one could we couldn't figure out why, and because we're doing renovations, the room that he sleeps in is currently like adjacent to the garage, and usually we'll let him in at night, or we'll let him in every night at around like 10 o'clock, so right after I finish streaming. And everything was fine last night. No one's opened any doors, nothing. But apparently, four robins had gotten into the garage before sundown last night. And when the dawn was here, they woke up and started flying around the room and the new spare room that's being renovated. And he was livid. Anytime he sees a bird, he's seen a bird today, he's just gone right after it. It's like, wants to have nothing to do with it. He's 200 pounds of coward. And I love him. 200 pounds of good boy. No, the robins didn't damage anything. They just flew around and they couldn't find their way out. We eventually got the garage open, and because the sun was still down when it happened, because, you know, early birds and all that, there was no way for them to figure out where the out was. So, after a while, they finally figured it out and left, but the only thing that was damaged was our dog's sanity. He's probably going to be afraid to sleep in there tonight because he's afraid the birds are going to be back. We'll see, though. Had a hummingbird stuck in our house. One little bugger right through the door. Yeah, we've had that happen. I was a kid, and that happened at my grandparents' house on my father's side. We don't associate with them anymore, but it got into the garage and kept flying around, and I told them, it's like, we gotta get the hummingbird out, and like, oh, well, no, I'm not gonna bother with that, just let it die and I'll sweep it out. And it's like, the fuck's the matter with you people? I hate how heartless people can be. I don't associate with trash. Because I liked that purple back here, so we're going to see how that looks. There we go. Yeah, I liked the purple background it originally had, because purple and gold just goes well together. I think... Let's try and blur the white. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I don't like it. Cancel. What if I changed the color of the light? What if I change the color of the gray? What if I did that? I don't know. I do not know. Oops, didn't want that. Let's try that purple with something else. Maybe a different color. I don't know. Maybe the highlights were too much. Maybe that was too much? No. Let's hide that. Bring the highlights back. Control-Shift-N-B. Let's try a vignette. Vignettes are always nice. Not like that, they're not. But yeah, no, I hate when, like, even if a bug's in my apartment, like, I usually try to just get it out. I don't always resort to squishing. I think I've squished one bug this year, and it was a weevil that I found. Because I don't need little, I don't know, little parasites getting into my house and eating my rice and stuff. Usually I'll just stick them back outside. Yeah, mosquitoes can suck it. I don't need malaria. Ooh, you know what? I had an idea. Let's try masking that with a hard brush and get this swirl effect if I can do it. I like that. Put a white bit behind it. Too much. I just wanted like a backlight to him. It's like one time, it's like I was a kid. I was a stupid kid. I can't say I was stupid. I just didn't know any better. But I remember being in a doctor's office parking lot. We were heading back to the car, and I saw two dragonflies flying around, and they landed on the ground, and they were attached to one another. And I was like, oh no, this one's attacking the other one, and I stomped the back one to save the one in front, only to realize later in life that they weren't being attacked. That was a rude end. Oh, I felt so bad. It's like, what a way to go. Oh no. Yeah, I see dragonflies hitched together here during the warm months. Yeah, that was the first time I'd ever seen it. Like, two of my earliest childhood memories are me accidentally squishing bugs. Someone handed me a butterfly when I was maybe 3 years old, and I took it and crushed it in the palm of my hand. Only I get to say who lives and dies. Oh, man. I wasn't even mean. I was just... I don't know. I was something. I don't know. I might just move on to Scrave and come back to this when I feel better about it. Maybe I could get away with blurring that. Select, modify, no. Select, filter, where is it? Distort. I would need to merge all of these. So Control J, Control Merge Layers, Filter, Blur, Rotational Blur? I don't want super... wanted to make it look like the rocks were still going. Like they were separate from the shake, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. I like the idea, but it's not working quite how I want.